Ingrate, Bianca Ojukwu tells Governor Willie Obiano. The wife of late Chukwuemeka Ojukwu has described Governor Willie Obiano as an ingrate. Bianca said the governor has consistently failed to honor her late husband. According to her, Obiano rode on the popularity of her late husband's goodwill to become the governor of Anambra State. Describing the governor as the greatest beneficiary of her husband's legacy, Bianca urged the governor not to erode the beatitudes left by the late Ojukwu. She said, and I quote, "Tell Obiano that there is no evil spirit in the venue of Ojukwu Memorial Lecture. This is the second time the event is holding and Obiano doesn't want to attend by himself. Lastly, tell him he's gratuitously handing over the credentials for history to call him an ingrate who step on fingers of all the benefactors that held the ladder for him to climb to political power." End of quote. Anyways, the deputy governor of the state who represented the governor responded in defense of the governor. Now, it was at the lecture of, I think, the university, where Ojukwu or something like that, yeah. I don't know. Anyways, let's go look at the video clip. We'll be right back.
Lecture of Biafra legend and leader Dame Chukwuemeka Ojukwu in the university named after him. The wife, Her Excellency Bianca Ojukwu, took a swipe on the executive governor of Anambra State.
I left it on purpose to thank His Excellency last because I believe that His Excellency, the governor of Anambra State, ought to have been here today. I don't think there's any other event that would have taken precedence over this, since the man he is supposed to be projecting his legacy is being honored by this illustrious university. The All Progressives Grand Alliance is a legacy of Dame Chukwuemeka Ojukwu to be protected and protected.
However, the deputy governor of Anambra State, representing the governor, responded in defense.
Right. If you know what is right, what is honest, what is just, what is fair, do it. That's all the legacy is all about, nothing else. I'm not sure I would say she expressed anything. She was just wishing that the governor was here. The governor had other activities he had to attend to, and he can't kill himself. I'm here to represent him. If the governor is all right.
Welcome back. So, you are an ingrate, so says Bianca Ojukwu. I didn't know she was this feisty, first of all. Anyway, that's an aside.
Well,
Prince Chilaka.
Well, I would say that to a large extent, I want to agree with her. Because,
really?
Yes, I want to agree with her because Obiano has killed Abga in Imo State. He killed Abga. In Anambra, he killed Abga. So if something brings you to power and you decide to kill that same thing that brings you to power, you're very, very ungrateful. So I think I agree with her, and I think that Obiano owes the Igbo people an apology for what they did, especially in Imo State, collecting money from all the governorship aspirants, all the senatorial aspirants, all the House of Rep aspirants, collected money from all of them, and went to the back and gave ticket to somebody else. There is nothing as wicked as, as painful as that. So I want to agree with her. Obiano needs to retrace his steps.
Mazi?
Yeah, well, I have a different opinion.
Okay.
I don't want to say that, but let me take it from this point. I remember that the governor ought to be there to give more honor to the late Odumegwu Ojukwu. And he's supposed to sustain the temple that the foundation that was left by Peter Obi. But we discovered that, especially after the first 10 or second 10, he started fighting everybody there. I remember what happened in Anambra State, the other platform, when somebody came and told us all that went wrong about that. So, but then Bianca should be very careful on the choice of languages she used, because she's a public figure, and people will look at it that because she was denied the ticket going back to the whatever. So I think people should be very, very careful. There should be respect for the governor, and there should be respect for the late Odumegwu Ojukwu, because that Abga is only the symbol of Biafra hood in the southeast. So Obiano should be able to sustain it, not doing anything to the contrary. People are saying that Obiano, if you are listening to me, if you are watching to me, people are saying that you have one leg here and one leg there. So be very careful. That's why she knows what she's saying. It's like you want to want to bite the finger that fed you. That's what she's saying. So well, be very careful. But at the same time, let there be a balance. Respect the late Ojukwu. You should have been there. Also, Bianca, respect your governor. He's your governor.
Okay, let me hear it from a non-Igbo man this time around.
It's tragic, really, because Obiano had issues with Peter Obi, whom he took over from them.
Yes.
Accused with several.
And you know, Peter Obi, and I want to, irrespective of whatever political leaning, Peter Obi has been a model governor to me. He was always out there preaching prudence. He claimed that he left some 80 billion or something. He handed over. Obiano was denying that, and that the center has never held between them. It's the same thing playing out now. And unfortunately, the tragedy about it all is that all these people don't care about the people. If they actually went there to serve the people, all these issues will not arise at all.
Exactly.
So,
if you go to Onitsha, after the head bridge, Opiweka, the street traders have taken over the roads again. And it wasn't so. And you know, Onitsha is a place that you dare not pass from 6 p.m. And that is where Obiano should concentrate. Make sure that the legacy P2B left is sustained, not fighting. But you should have been there. Well, that's what I'm saying. You should have been there. Otherwise, you are not doing well. And again, I passed through Onitsha when I was coming back. Wahala there now. Wahala. The roads are not there. Even the traders have taken over all the streets. You cannot make a distinction between the street and the road. So I mean, you know, you can spend 3 hours. Look at Christmas is coming now. I rest assure you that you may, if you are not lucky, you may spend 3 hours between the head bridge and Opiweka.
Okay, all right. On the issue of the rehabilitation centers, Mr. Kenneth Onyema from Kaduna is responding, and he says most people that Jesus healed in the Bible went to meet him themselves, and I'm not trying to justify illegal rehab centers. I think he's reacting to what Mr. Chinaka said about
it's selective. There's a few of them.
The hospitals. Okay.
There were some Jesus Christ who healed on the street and in the synagogue anywhere.
Jesus Christ says that, you know, when he's gone, that his disciples will do more exploits. So that more exploits is what I'm expecting.
Okay.